Hi there, everyone. This is Heather Tucker. I'm the program manager over here at ACS. And today I'm here with Trevor Thomas and Molly Brown, the chair and vice chair for the certification committee. And today we're here to talk about the recertification process. Yay! And it's a recertification process for both our CCP and our taste test, the CCSE. So, Trevor, I'm going to talk to you first.
Okay.
When does recertification season begin?
We typically open this up in the fall, like in around October, right after the final exam we just took is over. Then we kind of like regroup and say, okay, it's time to recertify those people that it's their time.
Yeah, and Molly, how often do you have to recertify for the CCP and the CCSE?
So the recertification period for both exams is 3 years. Very convenient that you don't have to remember a different number for each exam.
Yeah, you don't have to do it every single year. This is not something you have to worry about annually.
Even better if you can time your CCP and your CCSE to be 3 years apart, so you only have to worry about a single recertification period.
Oh, that is some smart planning.
Pro tip.
So with the ACS certification process, you will get an email from ACS that says you are invited to come to the recertification process. And one of the big things we want people to remember is we're going to email you at the last email that ACS has. So when you took your certification. So if you're no longer with that employer, and we have an old email and you're seeing this and thinking, oh, I didn't get my information to recertify, contact us at info@cheesesociety.org to let us know, hey, I think I need to recertify, but I didn't get an email. We'll help you out. And if you're remembering the process and you're a year in advance, which some people do, that's great. We'll get your email all updated so we can contact you next year.
Okay. I'd also just add 2 notes quickly. One is that if you use a personal email to as your registration email for ACS, then you never have to worry about changing it. And if you do change jobs, you can also preempt missing your certification email by just changing, updating your email address in the ACS system. It's very easy. Takes just a couple minutes. So always encourage people to think about those two things as well.
Excellent. Excellent advice, Molly. And it's super easy. You just have to log into your ACS account and I'll give you a prompt that if you want to change your email. So yay. Our next part is I'm supposed to recertify. How do I do that? So like we just talked about, you're going to get a link with detailed instructions every year about how to do your recertification process. But next after this, you're going to see me and Jamie again talking about a detailed breakdown of how to go through your recertification process on this webpage. But we wanted to make sure that you understood where you got directions and all those other different pieces. But stay tuned for emails and other detailed breakdowns. And again, if you have questions, email us at info@cheesesociety.org.
I would also point out that ACS has been posting recertification updates to social media. So if you're not currently following the American Cheese Society on Facebook and Instagram, that would be a great time to start doing that as well.
We would love you if you came and joined us, especially on our Instagram, where we get to post all sorts of fun reels and fun cheese facts on a regular basis and do some fun animations. So come check us out. It is
so many reasons to follow the American Cheese Society on Instagram.
So next thing we have, recertification things to know. Now, what's one of the big things you want people to know, Trevor, about the recertification?
The biggest questions is, oh my God, it's been 3 years. Do I have to take the test again? And the answer is no, you don't. That's the wonderful part about this recertification. You don't have to take the test again.
Yes, you do not have to take that big long test and come to a conference again to retake the test. You do not have to do that again. We won't do that to you. So Molly, do you have to pay again to when you recertify? Like what do we have to do with payment and things like that?
Well, that depends, Heather. There is a $75 recertification fee. So to bounce off of Trevor's last point, you don't have to pay the cost of the exam again. The $70 fee $75 fee, I'm sorry. And that is actually waived if you have attended conference in the last 3 years since you earned your certification. So very easy.
Yep. And you just, when you fill out the form, you just have to say, hey, I attended 2019 in Richmond, Virginia, or 2022 in Portland. We have all of our different choices that apply in the last couple of years. So you don't have to remember where our last conference was or what the last year was off the top of your head. We'll give you a multiple choice. And our last one, we get this question a lot. Why do I need to recertify? Why do we have to recertify every 3 years, Trevor?
You know, we just want to make sure that all the people that took it are true certified cheese professionals and that they continue their education, that they are continuing to learn like great things at conference, online, teaching classes, whatever, but that we want to make sure that they're still in it. Also, a lot of people, they might leave, they might take the exam, but then they might leave the industry. And now maybe they're in a whole different line of work. And so we want to make sure that our current list of CCPs and CCSEs really reflect the true list of cheese professionals that are out there.
Excellent. Anything that you wanted to add at all, Molly?
Nope, I think that covers it.
Excellent. So that's why we ask you to recertify. Make sure you're still active in the industry and still learning. So last thing, if you have any questions about this process, you didn't get an email, or you're just a little unsure, or you've gone through the process and followed our other different videos and the instructions, email us or reach out at info@cheesesociety.org, and we're happy to sit down and help. Just make sure you go through and start the recertification process before the deadline. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with us today. We hope that was helpful to you. Thank you, and bye-bye.
Thank you, Heather.